In today's video, Cole Carrigan makes a very serious accusation against Austin McBroom, his father, and several others. That story coming up now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're a return subscriber, I sure do appreciate your continued support. If you're brand new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up, click on that notification bell and select it to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Before we get started, and as always, I do need to remind you guys that I am a drama commentary channel. I have opinions and I speak them freely. Opinions are not facts, they never have been facts, and they never will be facts. Because of the nature of this video, I do need to also let you know that all of the information in this video is alleged. I cannot prove nor deny anything. Again, all of the information is alleged. It is also my responsibility to let you all know that this video is going to be very triggering for some. If you are sensitive to topics of men forcing themselves upon women, please click off now. On October 11th, Cole Carrigan took to Twitter and tweeted the following. This whole situation is making me feel so uneasy. I hate inserting myself into crap, but when it involves my friend, it becomes my business, and knowing the disgusting criminal acts going on behind closed doors with this family makes me sick. The fact that millions of people are unknowingly supporting a cheater and a R makes me effing sick to my stomach, and paying off a drama channel $500K to stay quiet? I normally would never make a video like this, but I think I'm going to tonight for the sake of my friend and every other victim involved with Austin McBroom. You have 2 daughters, you sick? I have every receipt. Do I do it since they paid off DramaAlert $500K to hush? After Cole took to Twitter, a lot of people spoke out in support of Cole, but only if he came with proof of his allegations because they are very serious. Someone tweeted, "Absolutely do the right thing and possibly alert the authorities if it's a crime." Someone else said, "If it's the right thing to do, you absolutely should." But where there is support, there is also disapproval. Someone tweeted, "Don't you understand it's their life? You have no value in this. This doesn't have anything to do with you. All you want is clout and hype. I am not a supporter of the Ace family, but right now you are a bully. Clout chasing dude. Go worry about doing your makeup looks. Stop trying to ruin someone else's life because you're irrelevant." Having gotten word about Cole essentially accusing him of taking hush money from Austin McBroom, KeemStar took to Twitter in response to the allegations. He tweeted, "Dude asked me how much the Ace family paid not to make a video. I said $500K sarcastically. Now he said making an expose video. Truth is, the woman I planned on interviewing went MIA. Thought it was rude he would assume that I would sell out my multi-million-dollar brand." Shake my head. I realize that this may seem like old news as other channels have already covered this, but I didn't want to make a video until Cole Carrigan uploaded his video. After a few days went by, I honestly thought that he wasn't going to upload, but then yesterday evening, he did. Cole uploaded his 15-minute video called The Truth About the Ace Family, and it was far more shocking than I could have possibly imagined. As I mentioned before, all of this information is alleged. I cannot prove the authenticity of these receipts. Cole Carrigan makes the very large and serious claim that Austin McBroom, his father Allen, and a few of his friends AR'd 2 women in Miami, one of which is a friend of Cole's. He said that the reason he is getting involved is because this happened to a friend that he has loved for a long time and that she is too afraid to come forward herself. She did, however, send him all of the screenshots he would need. Allegedly, Austin was texting back and forth with one of Cole's friends, and she was getting approval from Austin on what girls she should bring with her to Miami. The screenshot reads, "How about her?" And then Austin said, "Send one more pic, her stuff is private." And then she said, "No, it's not. She has a lot of fake and fan pages and crap." And then Austin said, "Yeah, I seen. Cool." And then he said, "My guy is about to text you." She said, "She wants to know who's going. Your usual squad, right?" She asked if you have hot friends. And then Austin just laughs. And then she said, "I can't hear anything." She said, "That sounds good. Also, I have hot friends that live in Miami too since I'm from there. I'll send it now." And then Austin said, "I know you do, ha ha ha. Sending Addie soon. You pack yet? Laugh." And then she said, "Okay, a little bit. Are we taking a jet back?" And then Austin said, "Trying to. We still have flights if not though." And then she said, "Okay, thank you." And then he asked, "Are you good?" When everyone was on the yacht, everyone was drinking and having a good time, and when the party was done, they headed back to Miami to the house that they had rented. The two women headed back to their room to change and get cleaned up. According to Cole, Austin's father Allen, the security guard, and two other men came into the women's room while they were in the shower. Cole alleges that his friend told Austin and everyone in the room no repeatedly, and when they wouldn't listen, she began to cry, begging for them to stop, but they didn't, and they forced themselves upon her and her friend. After Austin and everyone left the room, the women were left alone, traumatized, and crying on their bed for hours. Allegedly, after 3 hours had passed, Cole's friend received a text from one of Austin's friends. He said, "What up?" And then when she didn't respond, he said, "Did you die? You're dead." And then she finally responded and said, "No, I'm not." And then she asked, "What are you doing?" And then he said, "Getting ready." And then she said, "Cool." And then he said, "Did y'all get back?" And then she said, "Yes." And then he said, "Okay, try to make sure you ain't late if you can." Allegedly, Cole's friend also texted her ex-boyfriend to let him know that her friend had just got R'd. Here is what the text message reads. She said, "Hey, me and my friend are in a bad situation in Miami. Just wondering if you could help. Thanks." And he said, "You okay?" She said, "No, my friend just got R'd and I'm pretty sure we're in danger." And then he said, "Wow, I don't know what to say. Where are you? And why still in danger?" She responded, "I know. So sorry to bring this upon you. Just don't have anyone out here in Miami to help out. So sorry." Wow, pretty horrifying stuff. Cole's friend may not have wanted to be on camera, but she did go on a phone call with Cole telling him and all of us what happened that night. If you are sensitive to stories about R, please click off now. This is Cole's friend's story.
So on June 22nd, we woke up and we started getting ready for the boat and jet skis that day. We went on the jet skis for a little and then we ended up going on the boat and drinking a lot. So after the boat, we docked up back at the rental house that we were all staying at, and then everyone went in their rooms to shower and change. So that's what me and my friend did. We went into our room, and mind you, me and my friend are pretty drunk, not to the point where we can't remember anything, but so we start taking our bathing suits off, and we turn the shower on, and we're both naked. And all of a sudden, I hear the door open, and it's Austin McBroom. And he's just like, "Oh, hey, like, what are you guys doing?" You know, like, just being really flirty. And then he, like, comes and starts, like, rubbing on my arm, and then just talking to us. And then, before I know it, one of his, like, basketball player friends comes in the room, too, and is, like, trying to do the same thing, touching us. As we're naked, we're literally naked, and, you know, we're not, like, pushing them off, because we're so drunk, we're really not even capable of, like, pushing them off of us. But the next thing I remember is, unfortunately, being on the bed, and his NBA player friend was having sex with me. I don't ever remember giving him consent to. The next thing I remember is looking up, and Austin's dad, Allen, is there, and I am seeing him unbuckle his pants, pull down his pants, and pull out his in front of my face, basically wanting me to suck. I remember that I did not, because Austin's security guard ended up walking in after the dad walked in, and at that point, I remember just getting up from the bed and walking into the bathroom to see what was up to, and all of a sudden I hear her yelling no and screaming and crying, and all of the guys start rushing out of the room because my friend is literally hysterical crying, sobbing, and she's just sitting in the shower. And then after that, we just got in bed and we were just crying for the rest of the night. We didn't come out of our room for hours. We were disgusted, ashamed. Like, we were in the dark the rest of the night. We couldn't even get up. So when I finally got up to turn on the lights, I realized that there was blood all over the bed. And neither of us had our periods, so we knew it wasn't from that. It was because they forced it into my friend.
I remember when she was in the shower, because that's when she's called me hysterically crying and explained to me what happened with.
So after that, we just did not come out of our rooms for the rest of the night, not even the next morning until we had our flights booked by his assistant again. And we packed our bags. We said goodbye to all of them. It was the awkwardest experience I've ever had because they know what happened the night prior was wrong. It was just a really awkward goodbye, and then we just rushed out and we left.
Her story is absolutely heart-wrenching and something that no one should ever have to go through. Cole also received the images of the blood on the bed, and he used them as evidence in his video to corroborate their story. When word got out that Cole was going to be exposing Austin McBroom, others reached out to Cole with their stories. Someone wrote, "Hey, I'm not sure if you need anything more for your video, but I was actually dating Austin's chef from April to July and would take him to and from work sometimes, and Austin almost fired him before because I said something about a hotel he booked for this girl at the Ritz-Carlton. I'm so glad you're making this video." Someone else sent Cole a conversation that they had with Austin. Austin said, "Have you told anyone?" And this person said, "No, I haven't told no one but my sister, and I just told her I'm pregnant, nothing else." And then Austin said, "What the hell? Why would you tell someone? Unblock my number. Don't say crap to anyone else. Unblock my number. What the hell, man? That baby probably isn't mine anyway. Please, can we just talk? Call me when you're ready to." And then she said, "Leave me alone." And then he said, "Please." Cole's friend also received a text message from someone in Austin McBroom's team telling them not to come forward. They said, "I think it's in your best interest if you told Cole to stop. If he proceeds, you both are looking at some serious consequences. I'm actually a friend of yours, just trying to help you. Be smart, girl." And then she said, "Wait, what? Who is this?" And then he said, "You're already involved. Just because he didn't mention your name doesn't matter. You gave him the information that he knows whether it's true or false." As to be expected, after Cole's video went live, people went on the attack on both Austin and Katherine's Twitter accounts, stating that Austin should be in jail and coming for Katherine for staying with someone knowing full well that he cheats on her and allegedly R's women. Rather than following Austin's example and staying quiet, Katherine foolishly decided to tweet out the following: "I don't know who's worse, the person who photoshops conversations or the people who believe it. Next, can't break us, ever. Last night shouldn't have happened. I think I might be pregnant with your baby. Please respond. I can't say or do anything right now. I'm so scared of what will happen. Text me." And then they said, "What the hell are you talking about? Nothing happened. Don't message me again." And the other person said, "Kanye, are you serious right now?" And then the other person said, "Stop messaging me before I get my lawyers involved." Oh boy. Katherine went on to tweet, "I literally died of laughter along with everything else that comes up. People were very unhappy with Katherine making light of a situation. Even Cole Carrigan had something to say." He tweeted, "Wait, is this B delusional? How does this have anything to do with R? You can't Photoshop blood onto a bed. Don't be an effing idiot." While a lot of people were praising Cole's bravery for stepping forward and speaking out for his friend, he was also met with a lot of backlash, particularly from KeemStar. KeemStar was not pleased with Cole for painting the narrative that he took $500K in hush money not to run the story about the alleged R. And he posted the following Twitter rant.
The Ace Family. On last DramaAlert, I said I was going to upload a video tomorrow about the Ace Family and cheating. But that video never came out. Now here's the thing, I personally think that Austin cheats on his wife. And the reason why I personally think that is because so many YouTubers that I've talked to have told me that. They told me he has his own separate house that he takes girls to, hooks up with, and makes them sign contracts not to say anything. Which is none of my business, but all I'm saying is so many other girls have come out, said something, and then their accounts get disappear or whatever. And you guys have been begging me to make a video on it. So we finally tracked down one of these alleged girls and they were coming on for an interview because none of them ever talk. And of course, the day to do the interview, she disappears. But then I remember Cole Carrigan posted on Twitter that Austin from the Ace Family and his dad had a threesome with this girl that was a friend of his. So I reached out to Cole, I asked him for his number. I got him on the phone and I was like, "Yo bro, I'm trying to get more information on this. Can I interview your friend?" And he's like, "I'll get back to you." Now, as soon as I get off the phone with Cole, I start getting random text messages from this random number who claims to have proof that Cole Carrington and Austin from the Ace Family had an affair together, and they're sending me screenshots with like the number blocked out. So I'm starting to not believe Cole at all, and I'm thinking that he is having a friend text me to make up this whole story for clout. Like, he's trying to trick me into releasing a story that Cole and Austin from the Ace Family are together. So I call Cole and I'm like, Cole, what's going on with this person? Like, did you leak my number? He's like, no, I didn't leak your number. He's like, I don't know how they got those text messages. They're from a long time ago. So Cole is basically saying that him and Austin from the Ace Family did have a relationship. I believe none of this, okay? I am convinced that this guy is a clout chaser who literally leaked my number. So a day passes and I don't make the video, obviously, because the girl I'm interviewing has went missing in action. And Cole texts me over the weekend and he goes, how much did they pay you not to make the video? Now, I thought that was shit, that he would think that I would sell out the multi-million-dollar news, like, freaking company that I made. No. So I responded sarcastically by saying $500,000. He literally doesn't even respond. So 4 hours later of him not responding, I sent him a message saying, hey, I'm being sarcastic. And today he drops a video exposing me for being bribed from the Ace Family for $500K. Idiot. Now, I've called him out on Twitter in previous tweets, and his fans are saying, you care more about exposing Cole than the actual victims. You care more about Cole than the victims. Why do you care more about defending yourself than these girls that were raped? All I know is that dude, Cole, is a liar. I know firsthand experience. And his key witness is using a voice changer and is anonymous. Literally the hardest story to believe. Anonymous and a voice changer. Look, it's very possible that Austin and his dad some girl and there are victims. But I am telling you, and it's important for me to tell you my experience with this guy, since he is the source of this, and this guy is a clout-chasing, lying piece of shit. It's very important that this information is added to the anonymous voice-changing story. That's another key bit of information that you should know about, since he is the source. This is the source.
KeemStar also posted a video where he provided the following screenshot. So, how much did they pay you to not make a video? KeemStar wrote, $500K. And then also, after hours of not hearing back from Cole, KeemStar also said, Cole, I'm being sarcastic. If we look at this screenshot side by side with the one that Cole provided us in his video, we can clearly see that Cole left out a very important part of the message. Keem clearly told Cole that he was being sarcastic. Pretty shady stuff, Cole. What's up with that? While on the quest to prove to everyone that he wasn't paid $500K from the Ace Family to keep quiet and to paint Cole as a liar, he inadvertently pissed off a lot of people. KeemStar said in his rant and on Twitter that it was hard to believe the story of a woman who refused to show her face and altered her voice because there's no way to prove that she is who she claims to be. He tweeted, serious allegations should not come from an anonymous source. That's ridiculous and impossible for anyone to believe. He also tweeted, I literally just got off the phone with an anonymous source that said that you are them. Now do you see the issue with anonymous allegations? But after receiving some new information, KeemStar started to backpedal on his claim that the person couldn't be trusted. He tweeted, I got more information privately and I'm actually starting to more believe the R story. Things are developing fast. Since I put a lot of doubt in this video, I wanted to update you ASAP. Stand by. And then KeemStar tried to reach out to Cole's friend. He tweeted, girl, come on DramaAlert with your real name and real face. We will help you fill out a police report and do all this interview correctly. My show has personally been responsible for putting 3 different criminals in prison. It's not just a drama channel, it's DramaAlert. And then KeemStar did something super shady and very inappropriate in my opinion. He tweeted, please tell blank to reach out to DramaAlert via my Twitter or DramaAlert Instagram. With this tweet, he posted her picture. Not only did he post her name, he posted her picture so anyone can find her. She wanted to remain anonymous. How hard was that to understand? So after all this went down, I went to bed. I woke up and Drama and Opinions, love you girl, updated me on all that went down in the early hours of the morning. Allegedly, the other girl came forward on Instagram. This is what she posted before deleting it. to speak on this video that Cole Carrigan posted. Some of you have already figured out that I am the other girl they are talking about in the video. I feel like this video was made for the wrong reasons and this wasn't Cole's story to tell. Cole even texted me saying we could potentially get paid $100,000 from this, following the claim that DramaAlert was paid off $500K. Swipe right to see text. I wasn't aware that Blank or Cole were in contact with DramaAlert to anonymously run our story, but I was aware of Cole's video being made, and I only wanted it to be factual if it was ever going to be posted. I wanted to say that Austin McBroom is not to blame in this situation and did not R me or anyone. I'm currently handling this situation in my own way. I brought this to social media to address the false accusations. This isn't what I wanted. There's several sides to every story and this isn't how I wanted to tell mine. And this is the other message that she included. Hey, sorry, I didn't hear you out. You caught me off guard texting me and I overreacted. And then Cole said, yeah, no, I get it, no worries. Enough proof, but the point of this is not to upload a video. The point of this is to scare them into paying us off because they pay DramaAlert $500K. So I'm sure they would pay me $100K or more not to say crap, and then I would split that with you guys if you help me and send me all the receipts that I need. TeaSpill has more information regarding this particular situation, so go check out her Twitter account for more info on this. After staying silent, Austin McBroom finally decided to address the situation. He posted the following statement on his Twitter account. He wrote, if you have not heard, I have recently been a victim of extortion, defamation, and slander. I knew this was a cold world, but never did I foresee something this disturbing upon me. Thank you to all of my Ace family members for all of your concerns, and thank you to those who know my character and my heart. I don't wish this upon anyone, and I can only hope that those responsible for this learn from their mistakes and become better people. My family and I are dealing with this matter privately and taking legal action. Bullying, extortion, slander, and defamation of character is something I will not stand for, and I can promise that justice will be served. As of right now, Katherine has not made an official statement on the situation, and honestly, I don't expect her to. Other than what he told TeaSpill, Cole Carrigan has also not made an official statement regarding the information coming out that he was looking to get paid $100,000 to keep quiet. And now it's time for my 2 cents on this gigantic mess of a situation. Let's start with Cole, shall we? I am glad that he decided to come forward for his friend to help bring awareness to the situation so people know who they are supporting. R should never be made light of, brushed aside, or ignored. If it turns out, however, that the entire story was fabricated for clout, then Cole and his friend need to be hit with a massive, massive lawsuit for slander because they could be ruining the lives of not only Austin McBroom, but his father Allen and the rest of his group that were there that night. In my opinion, I feel that Cole and his friend are telling the truth despite what the other woman came out with and said. I feel that the other woman was pressured into posting that from Austin's team. If she actually meant it, then why did she delete it? Doesn't make sense. I also find it hard to believe that Cole Carrigan would be willing to risk a massive lawsuit for slander. It just doesn't make sense. It's a no-win situation. Why would he want to make up a fake story just so he can be hit with a massive lawsuit? Was Cole Carrigan wrong for wanting $100,000 so he wouldn't post a video about this? 100% yes. That's completely shady. Cole, you were giving KeemStar crap for potentially accepting $500K to be quiet on this situation when in fact it turns out it was you. You were the one wanting to be paid to keep quiet. What the hell? Moving on to KeemStar. It's unfortunate that he was dragged through the mud for a purposely misleading message between him and Cole. I don't blame him for being upset and wanting to clear his name at all. Clearly he wasn't paid and Cole purposely made it seem that he was. However, I do not agree with KeemStar claiming that victims of R, or any crime for that matter, should be forced into revealing their identity online in order to be believed. I personally have not been through something as horrible as R, but from what I've been reading, those that have feel ashamed and embarrassed that it happened in the first place, sometimes even partially blaming themselves for it. They don't want to feel judged and looked down upon. The fact that Cole's friend is claiming R against someone as huge and loved as Austin McBroom also leaves her wide open for attack from the Ace family stans. We all know damn well that these fans, if they were made known of her identity, would come after her with absolutely no mercy. And it's because of this fact that I am so pissed at Keem for outing her on his Twitter, picture and all. Now she can be attacked. Smooth move, Keem. As for Austin, I don't know if the allegations made against him are true or false. I personally tend to believe the victims, at least at this point with the evidence that has come to light thus far. If he is indeed guilty of R, or even if he was present during R and did nothing about it, Cole's friend needs to do the right thing and file a police report if she hasn't already, and so do the other potential victims because it won't stop if they don't. If the alleged allegations are true, he and his gang need to be charged and punished accordingly. If, however, he is innocent and it is proven that he is, then he needs to go after every single person that slandered his name, and so does everybody else in the group. No one deserves to have their entire life ruined with unfounded claims. It's wrong and it's immoral to condemn someone to a life of ruin over a lie. For right now, I think it is wise that everyone hold off on their judgment for the time being. There are just way too many unanswered questions. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I sure do appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. Be sure to let me know what you think about this whole situation down in the comments below. Remember, if you are new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you very shortly on the next one. Bye!